Mis amigos, my friends, here is a paper that I'm going to include in your course, and you can download it and print it if you would like to do it. But it is up to you. It is your choice. If you do decide to do this paper, pull out your notes, your T-chart that you made, so that you can use it to help you out with it. So we're going to start off at the top. Me llamo, which is your name. My name is. So let me just write Miss Borland. And you may want to use a lápiz, a pencil, in case you make a mistake. I am using a marker so that you can read my writing a little bit better, since it's on camera. So the directions say, ask 5 friends, ¿Cómo estás? And write down how they're feeling in Spanish. ¿Cómo estás? And write down how they're feeling in Spanish. Now, if you have your friends' phone numbers, you can call them, if it's okay with your parents. Or if you ever Zoom with your friends, you can do it that way. Or you can skip the friend part and do your family members and just find 5 family members. And it doesn't even have to be 5. You could do 3 if you want. You could do 4. You could do 2, as long as you practice some. And like I said, this is a choice. So you can download it, you can print it, you can work on it. It is completely up to you. This is just another way to practice what you wrote down in your notes. A way to practice the stuff that you learned last week. All right, so mis amigos, ask 5 friends, ¿Cómo estás? And write down how they're feeling in Spanish. Okay, so let's say nombre, my Harley. Harley, you know how my little Harley Quinn that I use for my skits? So I'm just going to use her as an example and put Harley. Harley. Okay? Nombre, friend's name, Harley, or family member's name. ¿Cómo estás? Okay? Then they're going to tell you how they're feeling, and you're going to write it right there in that box. However, you have to write it in Spanish. And it's not hard because you've got your notes that you took. Okay? So, Harley. Let's say Harley is mad. Harley is mad. So we look at our... In looking at my notes, notice how in the notes you're talking about yourself. I am happy, estoy feliz. Now, if we're saying that Harley is angry or Harley is mad, we don't want to say estoy enojada. We don't want to say Harley estoy enojada and just copy it from there. The way to say Harley is mad or angry, you're going to use enojada, okay? Because your feelings are all right here. Feliz is happy, triste is sad. So you're going to use the last part of your phrases that you wrote for this paper. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So Harley is angry. So you wouldn't say Harley estoy enojada. You would say Harley está enojada. And you can use your notes to spell out enojada. Harley está enojada. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one, because some of these are a little bit different. So like, if you have estoy, 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 anything that's estoy, when you're talking about someone else, you would say está. Okay? When you're talking about yourself, you say estoy, but when you're talking about your friends or another person, you say está. Now, when you're talking about yourself and you have tengo, that's what you would say when you're talking about yourself. But if you're talking about a friend, you would say tiene. So I'm going to show you an example of that. So let's see. I'm just going to put my brother's name because let's say I'm at home. I asked my brother Eric how he's feeling. Hey Eric, ¿cómo estás? Then he tells me, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. So look, I'm thirsty. That's one of these tengos. Okay? So we're not going to say, Eric, tengo sed. We're going to do it this way. Eric tiene sed. Eric tiene sed. That is how you do the phrases with tengo. Okay, so if it's a tengo, you're going to use tiene. If it's an estoy, you're going to use an está. Estoy, está. Tengo, tiene. And let me show you a little trick here that might help you. I'm going to go ahead and write this on top, at the top of my paper. Sorry. At the top of my paper, and I'll use two different colors. I'll use anaranjado y verde. Anaranjado y verde. I'm going to make myself a little key. So for estoy, okay, I'm going to write estoy. Estoy. I'm going to put está so that I remember when I look it up on my notes right over here. Estoy. I can look up here and this will help me. Oh, I need to write está. For tengo, you might want to write it a little small so it'll fit. Tengo, you would say tiene. Tiene. Just like that. So now you know when you go to look. And oh, it's a tengo. He's thirsty. Tengo sed. Tengo. Just check the top of your paper. Tengo, tiene. So then I would know to write tiene. Just like with estoy, está. And I would know to write está. Okay, mis amigos. Have fun talking to your family members or friends and asking them how they are feeling. Now, they're going to tell you how they're feeling in English. You're going to do the Spanish part. So you can't really expect them to tell you how they feel in Spanish. They're going to tell you in English. You're going to write it down in Spanish, just like I did.